It's been some time since I did a movie review or Disney review, I guess you could say, since I've been doing this. I've done only Disney reviews so far, but gotta get them out of the way. There's more Disney movies now than there are pretty much anything else, I think. Alright, anyways. This is Mulan. Yeah. Released June 19th, 1998. It was directed by Tony Bancroft and Barry Cook. The music was by Matthew Wilder. Lyrics by David Zippel. Zippel or Zippel. I can't tell how you're supposed to pronounce that. Pretty common with names. The characters. Mulan was voiced by Ming-Na Wen. Give him credit for getting Chinese sounding names, though. Give him credit for that. Actors and actresses wise. Shang B.D. Wong? Weird name. Mushu was voiced by the only person that's name could not pass for being Chinese or Japanese, Eddie Murphy. And those are the main ones you need to focus on, really. They made a decent profit, not like Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, and Lion King profit, but any video I've ever watched where somebody's talking about this movie, I never really have anything positive to say about it, really. Well, there's a few, like, they're not saying like it's like a great movie. And honestly, out of all the Renaissance movies that came after Lion King, because there was sort of a downward spiral after the Lion King. How was you gonna top a movie like that? But out of all the ones that came during that downward spiral years, I never understood why there was any hate for Mulan. I didn't hate Mulan myself. I thought it was an okay movie. There's nothing wrong with it. The music was awesome. Incredible music. It gets a bad rep because it was during the latter years of Disney Renaissance, right when the Disney Renaissance was about to like die. For those who don't know, the Disney Renaissance is that age between the from like Little Mermaid in 1989 to like I would say 2000s. I stretch it to 2000. It was sort of like in the 90s era, basically. It was the Disney Renaissance, and Mulan unfortunately came during 98, which was like 2 years before I would consider the Disney Renaissance to officially have ended. And the art style, like the animation, as per usual with Disney's movies, before they decided to swap to 3D and copy Pixar, basically. But anyways, the animation was, I thought it was gorgeous, beautiful, and stunning. The voice acting was spot on, really good, except for one character. The character that ruined most of the movie. He didn't even really need to be there, was Eddie Murphy. I know the character has an actual name that I've already said, but it's Eddie Murphy. Failing at comedy. Literally, there's not a single moment of him on screen that I laugh at. Maybe I did as a kid, but now, I just think his character is annoying. Real, just, ugh. Errors like in other Disney films, like I know I've said I didn't like Timon and Pumbaa's humor, their comedy skits and stuff in the movies, in the Lion King movie, but At least they had the redeeming quality of being loyal friends who gave up paradise to go and help Simba fight the hyenas and Scar. But Eddie Murphy does nothing. He's supposed to help her, like, survive this war, but he doesn't teach her anything really to help her survive. And there's nothing that I saw. And I thought his design for his character was stupid too. And then you had the cricket. I think it was a cricket. Of course, it's a cricket, but the cricket. I don't know how, but the cricket managed to be less annoying than him. The villain, who I didn't even mention because he's not worth mentioning, he's basically, honestly, I thought he was kind of racist. Like a racist sketch. I'm not going to go now and go on a long rant about Disney and their racism, but I felt he was racist and stereotypical and pretty offensive, actually. I even thought that as a kid. That's why I said I thought that. So, Mulan, honestly, I'd have to say she's pretty much one of the best character in the movie. Like, really, the best character in the movie. Everybody else in the movie is either annoying, don't have enough parts to matter, and I don't even think the Emperor, I don't even think gets a line in the movie. He's so forgettable. I like his design and all, his animation design and all, but what does he do except give up when the villain gets there? Like, he doesn't even try anything. It was Mulan to save the day. Plus, I really, the one thing I didn't like was her reasons for going, like her father's injury and all that. I'm pretty sure a guy his age wouldn't be on the battlefield, like swinging sword, clashing swords with the enemy. I think he would be more of an advisory role. And it's like, she doesn't even know what he's going to be doing. So what? She saw him swinging his sword around a couple times, and the injury, and it's like, that could mean anything. Really? It doesn't mean he's going to have to actually fight. I mean, sure, he'd have to fight if the enemy got to him, but he's got an entire army between him and the enemy if he's just going to be a regular commander. I'm just like, now, granted, he probably would be forced in the battlefield because I just realized this is ancient Japan, and if you don't die on the battlefield, nobody likes you. But I said ancient Japan. I meant ancient China. I'm sorry. And the ancestors. Oh, the ancestor ghosts. That was like, I like the animation on them, but once again, they were just, I felt you didn't really need to have them there. Like, you only needed the big boss guy, the pudgy guy. Like, he was the only one you actually needed in that scene. Really. And these various guardian spirits, or whatever you want to call them, that they keep talking about, the stone statues and all that, and it's like, but what did he do for your family, or what did that creature do for your family? And I know we're like the stone dragon. Like, who's that? Like, why is he such a big deal? Couldn't one of you go and help? Because I mean, it's obvious that there's some of you there who are warriors who survived war before. So wouldn't you be more help than these creatures? I have to say, Mulan is not perfect. It's not the best movie out of the Disney Renaissance. I just think it's not. I don't think it's given enough credit. Like, it's not given enough thought. There's not enough thought put onto it as there should be for reviewers and critics and stuff. That being said, whereas I do like it as a movie, it does have far too many faults. Really, especially Eddie Murphy. Seriously, man. So, I'd give it 3 thumbs up out of 5. 3 out of 5. It's not that bad. It's certainly better than certain movies that I really don't want to talk about, but probably will eventually. Anyway, thanks for watching.